Okay, everybody, so when I decided to shoot these videos, I swore I wasn't going to put myself in them, but due to the nature of it needing to use two hands, here we are. This is my studio. You can see some of these portraits. I've been making a portrait a day, calling them pandemic portraits. So that's what you see around me. You can follow me on Instagram if you want to see. I post one every day. They're all different. Anyway, just wanted to let you know where I am. So the next part of the assignment, this should be done in your sketchbook as well, but just for the sake of the demo, I'm doing it up on the wall on a bigger piece of paper so you can see, but you can do it small in your sketchbook. It can be about this big, or you can do it big. It's up to you, whatever you think is easier. I just draw bigger, so it tends to always be easier to work big. So the next part of the assignment in your sketchbook was to do a value scale. Now there's a picture of a value scale on the assignment document. So you can refer to that so you have a better idea of what I'm talking about. And then you can use all of your different charcoals for this. And what you're doing is you're playing around with value. And I put the list of terms on the assignment. And so value is the darkness to lightness of a color. So from the dark darks to the light lights of one color. So you're going to play around with value. And so I made 5 rectangles. You can just use your vine charcoal and just make a rectangle like this and then divide it into 5. You know, try to make them as even as possible, but as you can see, I'm not very good at making them even, so don't worry about it. This is messy. I'm not expecting this to be a super clean, neat activity. Charcoal is messy, so I suggest you don't wear nice clothes. It gets everywhere. You can see my hands. You can see my shirt's covered in paint. And so what you're going to do, you can use the chunky charcoal that comes in this box, and you can put in the dark. So you fill in the box with the dark, like I did here. And then this next one, I did one coat with this. And then I smudged it with my chamois, and that was a lot lighter. So then I kept going over it with the vine charcoal. But as you can see, there are like 2 different types of darks. And so you want to do another layer of the dark charcoal. And then you want to smudge it a little bit with your chamois. So you're trying to get a little bit lighter within each box that you go. Until you get to the very lightest one. Now, this could be like 12 boxes. It could be 9. We're trying to do it in 5 because I just find this to be, it's helpful, but I don't necessarily need you guys to spend an hour doing a value study. I think it's something that you're just going to learn as you start to draw with the charcoal. And so then you'll do the middle box. Okay. And then you're going to do the next box. Trying to get lighter as you go. Okay. And then you're going to do the final box. Now I'm adding less pressure. And what you can also do is you can go in with your eraser and you can make it lighter with your eraser. This is still an experiment, so please just explore. Don't be scared about doing it right or wrong. Like, you just need to get used to using the charcoal, and this is one of 2 ways that I'm giving you to do it. The first one was the first demo video where you're just experimenting in your sketchbook. And now this is a little bit more organized where you're trying to get different values, but it's still an experiment. So at no point should you be pulling your hair out doing this. This should be more fun than not fun. Let's put it that way. Drawing's hard, and I understand it's hard if you've never done it before, but this shouldn't be torture. And so you're just trying your best to go from dark to light, okay? And if you start to see that it's too similar, you want to go in and you want to make it lighter, okay? And what I was trying to show you on the last video, but I couldn't because I didn't have 2 hands, is that you need an eraser you can pull like this. Okay, so it cleans it up. You can go in there and make it a little lighter. Okay, you can pull it again. You can make that a little lighter. So do 5 boxes from dark to light. You shouldn't make it too small because it'll just be hard. So if you're working in your sketchbook, try to at least make it the length of the book, and then you can kind of divide it that way. Okay? So this is it for this video. So that's end of video 2. I'm going to do one more video, and that's going to be the longer still life drawing. Okay?